Hey you guys, your girl Beauty with Mika. So today the twins take over. My son Caleb back there is going to vlog for you guys as we go to the Petersen Museum. This is a family day. London is back there, so say hi, twins.
Hi, like and subscribe.
All right, so Caleb is going to be taking over the camera. If you are a auto person and you're familiar with in LA, definitely go check out the Petersen Museum. We will be vlogging. I am on a new camera, so I'm on the Osmo 3.
Osmo Pocket 3.
Osmo Pocket 3. If you have not seen the unboxing, it is on this channel. Until then, I will get some clips, some B-roll, and let's pray we have a good day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. So we're back. Don't know how this video is going to come out, but I will do my best. If you're a car lover, don't forget to definitely check out the Petersen Museum. Remember, this was recorded partially by a 9-year-old. So I am going to make the best of all his clips, combine it. We will be playing music over this and fast forwarding a lot of it because there was 3 levels. So the first level you guys seen was all the lowrider exhibit. The lowrider exhibit is here till
also the
till May.
Till May. So if you're in LA,
2025.
May, so May of this year. So if you're in LA, definitely check it out. And then Lawrence, what do you want to say?
And also check out the Waymo sections.
Yeah, the Waymo section was really cool.
And
Waymo.
it's a delicious snack. Check out all 3 Waymo sections.
Yeah, there was 3. So there was a regular Waymo, the Jaguar, and there was, what was the other model?
The van.
The van.
Yeah, it was a specialty. The new one, they're going to come out like a 5-passenger van that they're looking to start soon.
Cool.
And make sure you check out all the lowriders, and make sure you do a tripod with the other lowrider, and make sure you also film all the lowriders that are in there.
All right, so that is the end for this video. A family day at the Petersen Museum. You got to hang out with us behind the scenes. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.
Comment, like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget. Comment. And also
like and subscribe too.
Mom,
I think.
Mom, can you give them a link?
And then if you want to see more family vlogs like this, we will only vlog. If you want to see more vlogs of me with the family, go ahead and drop a comment down below. We will be vlogging while we are on family spring break. If you can guess where we're going, comment down below. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay blessed. Say bye.
Stay cool.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye.